focus on one thing alone. We have only one enemy. That enemy is called William Samoei Ruto.
Hi. He has no instructions to address us. He has no capacity even to direct on how Senator Okiya Omtatah take his medications. He says the medication must be prescribed by the doctors, and then we have asked him whether he's a doctor himself. So Kenyans, we must rise up against this impunity. We must rise up against this culture. And we must speak and say we are not going to go back to where we came from if we do not rise up and defend our constitution. Mr. William Ruto will weaken this constitution to the extent that the constitution will not be able to defend us. So we don't understand. Even in the OB, we are not allowed to check the OB. We are being told that we should go and confirm the status of the OB with the OCPD, who is not even in the station as we speak. We have been here for the last 4 hours. Senior John Camino, doctor, has been here, and nothing is happening. So as we speak, we can only say with certainty, after having been here for 4 hours, that Okiya Omtatah has been declared to have been abducted by state agents. And that I say so because they have refused us to access the OB. So as we speak, any arrested person, the procedure is that you must be booked in an OB. The absence of an OB, therefore, means that one has been abducted. And therefore, we consider this as a case of abduction from now henceforth. Reason being, they are not disclosing any information regarding the rights or regarding the status of an arrested person. The absence of those status is an abduction, and that's the conclusion we have made. I therefore declare that Senator Omtatah, the senator for Busia, has been abducted by state agencies and by the police while he was executing a constitutional function of a lawful demonstration. And that's all.
We have been to the office of the Deputy OCPD, Gigiri. His name, the way I have read it, is Alata. The man, he is pleasant, he entertained us, but he is terrified of his job. Okay? A simple thing like allowing us to see Okiya Omtatah, Senator, Kiongozi, he cannot make. He's been trying to call the OCPD, Mr. Shicharan, if I can pronounce correctly, who has informed him, according to the way he has told us, that he is on the way coming. You do not need an OCPD to see somebody detained the police as a police agent. Even the person at the report office can do that. We have Okiya's brother with us, and you can see we have senior counsel, our very, very senior Dr. Aminwa. I am here, there is Jiron Edwa, there are several lawyers. And then there is Omtatah's brother, who is having medication. Where is the brother in that medication?
You shouldn't take it.
Because you see, they needed to allow us to see him as his lawyers and to allow his brother here to give him medication. Even that has to wait from the OCPD. And I'm telling them we are not their prisoners. Detaining us here for that long, waiting for one person to come, is actually something that is very distasteful. And we are telling William Ruto, you have reduced this country to a banana republic. That you arrest people, I'm wondering for what offense Omtatah is in here and the others at Central. Is it an offense to be a Kenyan? Because all they were doing is exercising their rights. Kenyans must harden their resolve. We must fight this together, and we must all understand that we have one common enemy, William Ruto and his regime. All the effort he has wasted today battering people, mistreating them. We even do not know the state or condition of Omtatah and the others detained at Central because they were manhandled. They were dragged on the road. So we do not know the state. They may be requiring medical attention, yet we are being denied the permission, or rather, to see them, access. And access is a constitutional right. Access to a lawyer, access to family, access even to friends, you know? Or is it detention without trial all over again? We must harden our resolve. We must fight this together and exercise our sovereignty to show William Ruto and his regime Kenya belongs to us all, not to him and his cartels. And also to thwart his graduation into a full dictator, because he's trying to emulate his neighbor here in Uganda. What we feel, what I personally feel as a lawyer, Omtatah is not under arrest. He has been abducted. Because if you are being kept incommunicado, then it's an abduction. It's not an arrest. So all the 15 or odd number or whatever other number, because we do not even know how many are in custody, those are now abductees, adding on to the very reason of the demonstration. William Ruto, you will have to release the abductees. Otherwise, we are going to act. Be sure that we will act.
Thank you, madam.
That's all I have.
There's a sense of laxity
In terms of?
in Kenyans. Kenyans specifically, there's a very big need for civic education. First, people don't understand properly how bad governance is. People don't understand how bad governance is. And then people don't feel like taxpayers. Your fact that you are a taxpayer needs to be injected to people. Because the people who believe they pay taxes, they are like 5% of Kenya. The rest of these people, ajua akienda kununua fegi, amelipa tax. So hii pesa inaibiwa, anasemanga pesa ya serikali imeibiwa. Yet ni pesa yao inaibiwa. They don't feel it. And then, mtu akiabductiwa haoni danger, ati yeye anaweza abductiwa kesho. They don't see it. Wanasema, bora si mimi nimeabductiwa, bora si ndugu yangu, bora si sister yangu. I don't care. Mimi niko hapa na sijaabductiwa. Na mtu ameabductiwa, is not my brother. Lakini I'm here because najua akimalizana na huyo, mimi ndo next kwa menu. Sasa ili nisikue next kwa menu, lazima nikue hapa.
So we support those who are on the streets.
I do.
Yeah.
I always will.
Hata tukue wa 10
Unaona
leo
mimi,
tubebe placards tuseme Ruto must.
Sometimes I don't even agree. But I'm always there.
Yeah.
For example, if you ask me, if I was planning maandamano nisingefanya leo, ningefanya usiku ama 10. Wakati watu wametoka ushauri. Bali niliposikia ni leo, sasa ndafanyaje? And nobody can own a movement. I'm just part of it. Wamesema ni leo tuende.
You told your car ili shiko.
Siko Central. Hata si kitu. Wataendea tu wenyewe. Kenya wataendea gari yao. Acha tumalize shughuli.
And also watu pia walikuwa gari walishika.
The three of them. But nimeorganize food watu wakamtoa kama 15 huko Central.
Now what about today? What are they saying about?
Yeah?
Today wanasema nini kuhusu mheshimiwa? Senator. Yeah.
You know, by the way, when I was arrested, I was one of the people who came to see me. Nairobi police station. So anytime I hear anything about Okiya, na feeling and it touches me somewhere. Because somebody who's been there for you, will be there for them. Yeah. You feel indebted to be there for them. Mimi hata sasa hii semekana cash bail pesa fulani. Hata mtu asipotoa 500 as a raise. Hata semekana 1 million. Can raise it. Dangangana, mabeste, raise it.
So wanasema nini sasa ama is not?
No, the guy has been locked up. You can't see him. You can't even give him medicine. You can't even say hi to him. Sasa mtu kama kwa police station. Unajua police station ni mahali wa kuja kuona watu. Unaletewa jacket, unaletewa maziwa, chai. But here we have somebody who is arrested. Mwenye hata bro wake hizi mbovu.
So what condition Unaona sasa in good condition or bad?
He just marked his 60th birthday. Anakunywa dawa za pressure. You can literally kill this person.
Yeah.
Mtu akikufia hapo kwa sema, watasema nini? Unajua Kenya italipuka. Because they joke with delicate issues hivi tu. And it can go off.
Plus it's not
Ni kama watu wako kwa field wanacheza tu na grenade kama mpira. Something that can go off anytime. But as a movement, we need to remain united. Na hii disunity inaletwa na vitu mbili. Personal interest na pesa. Ambition na pesa. Those are the two things inaletwa. Propaganda si sana. People use propaganda to justify the two that I've mentioned. Because it's not a lie.
So
Inaleta a lot of division.
Because huyu kijana wetu alitoa information Morara Kebaso amesema hivi. Na hujasema. Then mimi nimeambiwa when venye nakuja kuconfront si lazima nitakushika matai. So si unaona hiyo
Sasa wewe mbona unanishika matai ukiniuliza?
si lazima niambiwe. Mimi nimejam venye nimeambiwa.
Sasa kitu inafaa ku happen. Morara ni public figure. Nikitaka kusema kitu niko na page. Niko na X account, niko na TikTok account ya more than 700,000 followers. Facebook nitasema. Mimi si muoga, nataka kusema kitu ndajisemea. Lakini ukiambiwa ati ninaweza kuwa nilisema ama unaweza kuwa ulisikia na haikuwa. Yaani sisi hatufai kujihandle kama watu tumeketi mahali tuna gossip ma idler. Kama watu fulani wakula jaba. Sisi ni watu wafaa kwenda facts figures. Ukisema nilisema unaonyesha tu kwamba ni naletonga gossip mingi sana kuhusu watu in my team and outside. Swana kuchukia sana. Sikiza vile alikuwa anasema. Na mtu mimi sijamsikia akisema. So nasema wewe tafadhali wachana na mimi.
Shaka nenda central. Naona huko. Ningoje nipande nini? Naingia ludi. Kuja.
Sawa.
Bwana.